Hey All-Stars, Mrs. Flagging here. Real quick indoor game you can do that works on upper body strength. You just need 2 magazines or mail flyers and a plastic bag. And it's a race to see who can flap the magazine using the wind to get the bag to the mat, to the finish line. You can't touch the bag with the magazine. You just gotta use your arm strength and create wind to get it there, okay? You wanna give it a try?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to that second mat right there. Okay, ready, set, go. And done. Looks like you won. And then you can just try. You can try doing it differently by the bag open or crumpled in a ball, and just experiment with that. So it's just a fun game that you can do indoors and working on your upper body strength and just have fun with your family. All right, have fun.
Go.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The weather today is going to be a little bit better than yesterday. It'll be a high of 75 degrees and partly cloudy. Hopefully we'll be able to see the sun peek out and we'll all get to go for a walk or to play outside with our friends.
Hey All-Stars, so this is what I'm having for lunch today. Last night we ordered takeout from our favorite Salvadoran restaurant in Arlington called La Union, and we had leftover pupusas. So I'm really lucky to have a leftover queso pupusa, and I'm having a plum, and I'm also having some orange juice. What are you having for lunch today?
Once, many years ago, a man from Virginia named Cappy wanted to go to Scotland to visit the famous lake Loch Ness. So he hopped on a plane and off he went. When he got there, to his surprise, he found a baby Loch Ness monster. He snuck her onto the plane and brought her home. He had a pond on his property, so he put her in it. Nessie started eating everything in sight. The aquatic animals like the blue-spotted sunfish and even some terrestrial animals like the eastern newts that lived near the pond. Nessie ate and got bigger and bigger. The animals living in and around the pond were getting angry and decided something had to be done. They went to the king of the pond, the great blue heron, and complained. The heron said,
We need to contact a zoologist.
Then he flew over to his old friend Bob, a retired zoologist who lived in a nearby log cabin. The great blue heron explained the problem, and Bob said,
I'll do my best to take care of this invasive species. Oh, what is that you called it? Asked the heron. Bob answered. An invasive species, that is a species like a plant or an animal or even bacteria that is brought from one ecosystem to another where it does not belong. They do harm to the new ecosystem and must be dealt with before they spread and overwhelm the environment in which they do not belong, Aaron said back. Oh, well, this species is doing harm and she is annoying.
Bob had an idea. He and the heron went back to the pond, and the heron called out,
Nessie! Oh, Nessie!
Nessie swam over and said in her interesting Scottish accent,
What is it?
Bob said.
Yeah. My name is Bob, and you shouldn't be here. It's not good for you at all. The space is too small for a Loch Ness monster, and you are messing up the ecosystem here.
Nessie answered.
I believe you, sir. This pond is a wee bit too small for me, and I've been unhappy here and have started stress eating.
Bob said,
Well, I have a plan.
He had to make a lot of arrangements, but he managed to get Nessie onto a boat that carried her back to Loch Ness. She was very joyful to be back in beautiful Scotland. She found her mom in the lake and gave her a big hug, and all was right with the world again. The end.
Peace out, All Stars.